Hello, this is Lisa Bombard from Archadeck of Chicagoland, and I'm at a home in Woodridge where we've built a pressure-treated pine deck leading down to a paver patio. I'll walk you through the layout, why we did what we did, and some of the materials involved as well. So starting up top with their second level deck here, we chose pressure-treated pine and we chose what we call a drink rail, and that is because you can use the top to set drinks on or other items as well. It's nice and wide and flat. Then for the pickets, what we chose are round aluminum pickets, and they're black. So when I met with the homeowner, we discussed what their goals were for this project and what they were really hoping to accomplish. And one thing was to take advantage of the beautiful view that they have in their yard. So you can see that their yard backs up to a river, and they have a lot of nice landscaping, and it's just a very natural, serene environment. So we wanted to capture that and open up the view from the top. So these round aluminum pickets are thinner than a traditional 2x2 picket. They're not as chunky, and the black color really blends into the yard when you're up top looking out. So they were very excited about that change, and they've really been enjoying that more. Something else that they wanted to accomplish was having a safe exit down to the patio, since they have small children, and also something that flowed nicely. They entertain fairly often, and they said if we have people on the deck and the patio as well, we want something where it feels somewhat cohesive, even though they're two separate areas. So you can see that the stairs have a landing breaking up the center. We do that as a safety feature, since it's not comfortable to walk down 14 or 15 stairs. So we've got a little landing breaking it up, and then it turns onto the patio here. We also have a gate at the top of the stairs for protection for their kids. So let's take a closer look at the patio here. Whoops. You can see that we have a little curvy design on the front here, so it bumps out to meet the stairs. Now, I like curves a lot in my patios. Of course, it depends on the house and the layout of the yard, but I liked curves for this one because their yard is very organic, very flowing. It's just a very natural feel, and curves really mimic that. So this gives you a nice flow out into the yard. And the paver that we chose is Belgard Cambridge Cobble. And we went with a gray color. And for the soldier's course, or the border, we have a darker gray. And this gives it a really nice but very subtle pop. So it adds a little bit of life to the patio. Then we have a retaining wall here that steps down, and that's to hold back their plant beds. But what's nice is that can be used also as a shelf to set things on, or as additional seating if you're entertaining. And they've been out here enjoying it and entertaining and just loving every moment of it. And that's really my favorite part of these projects, is seeing everything come together, watching the excitement of the homeowner from the beginning all the way to the end, to when their project really comes to life.